Let's see. Balrog Sawada, I
Looking at
think. Yeah.
We're away.
Frog and water. Yeah.
It's a classic matchup. Join the Brackets OnlyFans today, and you, too, can get special vid clips and vid promotions.
Oh,
Ooh.
super.
Do you think that there's anyone who's, like, using hit clips now for, like, listening to music? I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but I am.
It's like pondering if there are still people on MySpace.
Still might be people on MySpace. I think Tom's still on MySpace. Yeah, the little chip guys.
Usually there's always like some weird like specific like country that's like a holdout for like on those sort of things. So there's probably like some weird country out there that uses like MySpace or some shit.
They use MySpace to download new hit clips.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of
that's
like...
not gonna be...
Ooh, alright.
Good counter.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like, imagine like a cult of people and they just use MySpace because that's what their cult demands.
Look, if you join the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day whatever the hell, you have to use MySpace.
You have to use MySpace. Jesus says Facebook is a sin. Which
Jesus
it is,
says
but
it's
not
Zanga,
for...
and you need to friend him. Or Zang him, or whatever you do on Zanga.
Jesus uses AskJeeves.com exclusively.
You know, just trying to play really slow and try and control the pace of the match, but Sawada just like jumping in.
Yeah. Sawada's just jumping in and steamrolling.
Go to the church and let Captain Falcon fog you.
You walk in, you see a crude statue of Captain Falcon made of like trash.
And the pressure here.
Captain Falcon cargo cult. Ooh.
Ooh.
Didn't work. I saw the thought, but it didn't work.
Worth a try.
Rog has bar, so Sawada needs to watch out here, lest they get barred in the face. But now they both have bar.
Yep. Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Plasma Sword takes it.
I fall for that one frame super every single time. I should have known it was coming too. I got no
weakness.
Next up is Bielant and Joe P. Real. I think you did that score backwards, Plasma one.
Oh, I did put it as Plasma 1. Oh, did I? Wait.
Never mind, Fight Kate is just Fight Kating.
No, I reported my score. 0-2.
Oh, I did mess it up. Whoops. I will say, I am running a fever and I'm slightly sick this week, so...
I'm slightly sick all the fucking time.
Oh, shit.
Sick as fuck.
Fair.
I'm always on a skateboard.
Oh, damn. On one of those, like, the 80s, like, longboards.
Yeah. And I have Heelys on. How about that?
Damn.
Even another Honda player.
Yeah, Joe P. Real. Yeah, Joe P. Real is secretly WRX Joey smurfing for some reason.
Because only people named Joe are allowed to play Honda, I guess. As for me, I need to learn more tech that involves doing anything other than just running away with launching into orbit.
Yeah, I gotta mess with Bison more, but I gotta get the time. Always the thing.
Violante's got a super good blade, though.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with that knife pressure is always really hard. It's like Akuma, but with like different mix-ups.
Yeah.
Also, Akuma usually just like runs away. I wonder if Blade could also do that. Just like run away most of the time.
Assume so. Well, where's the fun in that?
True.
Yeah.
An anti-air throw?
Watch that stomp.
Mm.
This stomp can actually hit slightly above the ground too. I learned the hard way a couple of weeks ago.
Chuo to
Dude.
Violante.
Yeah.
Next.
And then I believe up next will be me and Plasma Sword.
Yep.
All right. Have fun.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding it up.
Dun dun dun.
I'm excited for this movie tonight. I like the original movie so well. I bought the Blu-ray the next day.
So will there be a scene that tops a man getting his dick ripped off?
Or a man getting his throat ripped out. Which, according to the cover of the box, so this is the spoiler, that guy who got his throat ripped out comes back.
What? Okay.
Maybe it's his twin brother, I don't know. We'll have to see.
The Wikipedia page specifically says his vocal cords were removed. I don't know why they had to be specific unless the guy was coming back for the sequel.
Yeah, I haven't
Maybe
seen 3 Dev Adam
they
either.
Yeah, maybe they put like a voice box on him, so he's got like the robot voice that smokers have.
Auto-correcting crouching high kick.
Oh yeah.
And that kind of luck.
Well, that's what started going in with the water pressure.
I knew one good interrupt was going to
Pressing
end
all
that.
the way in. That-
Yep. Okay. Sound strategy.
Super good reversal.
But there we go again.
The fucking, just the way of moving across the screen that is uniquely Sawada. Oh, the dizzy! Couldn't get the juggle.
I love that
Got
I
the
love that
super.
drop kick sprite.
And good throw.
And
Look at how Dizzy's work. It happen whenever it feels like.
Oh, please do join
Yeah.
the call on that one. I've never seen it either.
God, Diri Devadam, you're for a treat.
Well, yeah, everyone knows that the gooch is the hardest part of the human body.
The what?
Yeah.
The gooch.
The gooch.
The area between your balls and your asshole.
And
Otherwise
the
known
chat
as the
goes silent
grundle.
as we all. And the chat goes silent as we try to figure out the meaning of the gooch.
Space gooch. Space gooch, gooch, gooch.
Space gooch.
I find that Balrog has literally exactly one option in the air, since all of his normals do pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Like 4.
A lot of seems like Mr. Utility. Oh, he stunned him.
I think that Sawada's one of those characters that, like, if you know how to play it, they're gonna look real good, but that knowledge takes a long time to get.
Right. I don't blame it.
Hard to believe people have been playing Street Fighter the movie the game long enough to get that knowledge right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You know what? We're coming
Yeah.
up on 6 years of this game now. At least in our scene.
When did this scene like start? Was it 2014?
Something like that, yeah. I'll have to
we
count back
started
from my
then.
MagFest badges.
Damn. Oh, that's 2-0. 0-2.
Plasma takes it again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because Sawada has got like more than 2 air normals.
So what was
Next
it
up,
like
I'm
getting
gonna
into a
get
trap?
bopped.
Yeah. What's it like getting into a traffic accident?
I'm not even gonna bother to turn off the chat.
You were just hit by a Mack truck. Tell us how you feel.
Also, I gotta make sure that the coin buttons are still set properly.
I'll tell you. I'll get back to you on how I feel once insurance comes in.
Geico.
Bow down before insurance now.
Yeah, Geico was doing all those like classic commercials where they were just using scenes from movies. I wanted one from the Street Fighter movie.
And Rachel mentioned some kind of F7 trick, but didn't clarify what that was. I want to see what it is now.
F7. Oh.
I forgot that the F7 has counter lightning.
F7's got it all, literally.
He is the utility.
Just spitting mad fire on them. Got them hot bars. And playing him against F7 must like just be a mystery too. It's not like anybody picks any of the Blade clones really.
Is there any reason to pick, say, Arcane or Kyber over F7 though?
I don't think so.
I don't really know. Yeah.
Some people might just be like more comfortable with them theoretically.
I mean, Arcane and Kyber just look like they exist for gimmicks, more or less. What annoys me is that there isn't a fucking Bison Trooper. Yeah, that there isn't a Bison Trooper that's just T-Hawk.
What the hell?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, that trip. I was wondering about that.
Oh!
Pedro's a cool guy.
Oh!
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Only reason worth picking F7 is if in the middle thinking you'd rather play Kyber. That's the mix-up. He's a stanza character.
Kyber.
Switching from Blade stance to Kyber stance, but you can't change back.
That's such a cool glitch.
Okay, I was holding escape. It's the top three buttons,
escape.
right? Or is it all? Is there 4 of them? I can't remember.
It's 4 buttons pressed all at once, I believe.
It's kind of like the tech in Mortal Kombat 2, using Raiden. Uppercut, teleport till you win.
I don't think you can soften that.
No, I don't think you can. Usually other mash throws you can reduce the damage. Not that one though.
Fine. Good games.
Yeah, good shit.
I like how he teleports back in front of.
I somehow am one of the main Bison players, and that's not good. But
The Lord BB-8.
yeah, I got to figure out how to deal with a couple things that F7 has. But you rarely get to fight him so much because the code's just a bitch to put in.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Where the F7 Funko pops in the garbage with the rest of them, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Lord BBH versus Violent. Violence, but I feel like I flip every time.
Iolante.
Play versus Honda. Round 1, fight!
I'm seeing the Lord BBH Honda. He was talking about starting to pick Honda and really enjoying him.
Lord BB Honda.
Yeah.
You bought SF5 for 11? That's a new one, I gotta say.
Why are we all asking for Sawada Funko Pops when we can get a Loot Crate exclusive Sawada toy from NECA, just like Tournament Fighters?
Oh, Jesus.
That's some bullshit.
Violante kind of just making.
I feel like this Honda just like against especially aerial characters like Blade has to work harder.
Yeah, so I was saying it feels
Yeah.
like a matchup.
Play versus
BBH played Honda against me in one of his Fightcade Thursday nights. And I discovered the hard way his stump has a bigger hitbox up the floor than it looks like it should have, among other things.
Yeah, you really gotta back up. That was a good blade in the throw.
Mm-hmm.
EVH sort of adjusting though. Sort of staying more aerial, trying to do more of Honda's butt anti-air.
round 2, fight!
God damn it is right, Plasma.
I found the best thing to do with the Honda butt is back up and stick like a fireball, or in my case, the lightning out. But you gotta watch for the ash shadow, and I don't think it shows up on this stage well. That's actually something to think about, because the shadow gets cut off.
Yeah. And mileage off those hands and ass.
Ass and hands all day.
Bounce, chicka,
I
bounce,
want a
chicka, bounce,
Sawada thing that is just
Oh, keep
like
pushing
him
back.
in mid-leg backflip that I can use to hold shut a thing of ramen.
Oh, you want like a cereal caddy?
Oh,
Like one of those
EVH
old
going
things
up.
they would sell in
Blade is supposed to
boxes.
cost dagger.
Round 1, fight!
Oh, good interrupt there. And Blade's
Yeah,
choice
good
is too
combos off
fast.
the interrupt.
You know, there are many
Good
good fighting
damage.
games out there, but there's only one that's home.
Round 2, fight!
Yep.
At least for me. If we do a hack of this game at any point, we can get like new sprites and stuff. We gotta put ourselves holding money in this stage.
Yeah, just replace the crowd. Who's gonna notice?
The best part about hacking this game, I feel like there would never be a cease and desist because Capcom would have to acknowledge that it actually exists to
Yeah.
Yeah.
it would never do that.
And I've noticed more and more people have been acknowledging it, though, at least.
There was the Polygon thing that came out.
Yeah, that article that was released earlier this week.
I loved that because of the story of Damien Chapa and the fucking
Yeah, that was
treadmill.
gold. Just slowly on a treadmill eating a donut. My hero.
Eating. No, it was a fucking chocolate bar. I thought it
Oh,
was.
yeah, I can't remember.
I remember that part. It was like he just slowly
BBH
walking with a
takes that
chocolate
match.
bar in one hand.
And then
Next
next
up
up,
is... Oh, you got it.
oh, did Big Weed drop out?
Looks like Big Weed scratched. At least that's what I'm seeing here.
Ah, I might have
Okay.
registered.
Yeah,
Ah, that's
yeah.
cool. He was getting super drunk during the Avengers bracket, so that's surprising.
Who wasn't
All right.
during Avengers?
It
Come on.
existed in Street Fighter
Fair.
5's Shadow of the Database thing. I actually really like the rendition they did of Arcane turn him into a ghost or something.
I
And then-
love the renditions of all of them.
Flamethrower, which I also thought was neat.
Yeah, the Bison
All right,
Troopers,
yeah,
they did them cool. Who's up?
Let's see. Next will be KDO versus Plasma Sword. Let's see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, KDO is super good. Cause like I don't even know how many characters like KDO even has, because I know KDO has like a Ken, a Honda, an Akuma.
You posted a lot of info on glitches last year.
All y'all getting too drunk to fuck out here?
Video was the one who posted info on how the
Drunk?
stacker works.
Who fuck? I don't know why I keep getting Fightcade Guru meditation errors all of a sudden.
Probably files not in place.
Well, we joined this match already in progress. Yeah, the expanded F7 repertoire is something that, like, I really need to get, like, that needs a counter. I need to
Oh, he's
figure
killed in
that
the
out.
middle of the red super and he kept the red load the entire time. That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know what to compare that to.
For some reason, Andy Cap's Hot Fries keeps coming up, like, in this month, and I don't know why. There's the move.
That's a
Oh.
good question.
Welcome to the
Oh,
blender,
wow.
now you're dizzied. Welcome to the blender again. With the super, though. This
Yeah.
could be bad for Plasma.
Taken out in the middle of an interrupt. Nothing is safe against that choke, is it?
There was the rocket
Not
launcher
really.
attempt.
Oh.
Do not interrupt my rocket. Oh.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher takes about as long as
Oh,
What's happening?
the dirt.
Oof.
Aaron was smart and
Save
did
it.
some
Get the hand
casuals
to
with
take it
K-Doc
back from that
beforehand.
choke. Blade's one of the fastest characters to recover from stagger, and Sawada's slower than average.
Ooh, spicy.
Ooh.
Ooh. Jesus, that
Stylish
super was
movement.
amazing.
Round one, fight!
The rule for F7 is that you can pick them, but if you fuck the code up, you're stuck with it.
Yep.
That sounds fair to me.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
I reward character selection.
It's
It's
always a
just
gamble
another
to pick
one of the
F7.
risk-reward setups that are in this game.
Poke him on the way out. It seems so safe. The pain of having long stagger.
I feel like none
Well,
of
he
the
had
blade
some-
clones are like ban worthy, like at all.
Nah,
There's not
nah,
really
they're
anyone
not.
who's ban
I can't think of
worthy,
a single
unless there's
thing I
some
need to
code
know
to
in
like
this game.
play a Shin Bison that I'm not aware of.
Or isn't? Yeah,
Nah, there isn't. You have to hack it. So yeah.
I think it's just like similar to regular Bison but faster.
Well, yeah, but that's a
Yeah,
big
basically.
difference.
And he is like a. Isn't he exclusive to the tag mode, basically?
Yeah, you have to play tag mode single player to get him.
Yeah.
You have to defeat 2 Bisons and then he's Super Bison.
Well, 2 + 2 = 4, so.
Yeah, they
Why
even
are
they
Bisons
times the
combined?
Bison.
I am Captain Bison.
Oh my.
yeah they recreate the scene where Bison is brought back to life after Guile kills him the first time. It says
Oh, he's
Super
got him in the corner.
Super Bison.
Got him in the corner.
That's the only way to see that cutscene is to play tag mode, which isn't canon.
Jeebus.
All right,
Does that
down to the last fight
Kyber
here.
move?
F7 versus Sawada.
Does that Kyber move glitch also apply if he uses Kyber's super?
No, I don't know.
People say put Blade and Sawada in Street Fighter V. What are their Street Fighter V special things? What is their V skills, their V triggers?
I would.
I can't think of anything.
There,
I
you put Blade in and
regardless
his
of
V
whether-
triggers, he becomes
I
F7.
really just want them to be as beat and another Street Fighter, but do you specifically want Street Fighter V?
No.
I would just rather have like.
It's so funny when he flies over backwards with the red, with the red glove.
I would prefer it just to see like those designs made into something, not just like on the wiki, because those designs that they did for them are really fucking cool.
They need to make Blade and F7 guys look like Toku characters.
They kind of do. Well, I mean, a few of them look more like, yeah, they look like the kind of stuff you would see as like Toku villains.
I've been watching some
I'm
Toku.
honestly really surprised that we haven't gotten some sort of
Jesus,
Skullomania-themed
pressure.
F7.
Like what
We
anime?
got kind of Skullomania. We got kind of like Kamen Rider villain theme Blade, because Blade looks like he totally comes out of like classic Kamen Rider.
Man, how good would Blade be if you can get two of those air blades and then thunder to finish?
Ooh,
Oh, so Sawada's reflect forces the blade to spin forward, which it usually doesn't. When Balrog does it, it just angles at 90 degrees, so it hits the floor. That's interesting.
mm-hmm.
Different kinds of reflex.
We're
Man,
always
Sawada-
learning shit about this.
Sawada in neutral just seems like so difficult to like actually get in and do something. But when he actually does, Aaron's
Yeah.
got so optimized that he just does like
Sawada-
a fucking touch of death.
Sawada's just allergic to projectiles.
Yeah.
I
He
mean,
reflects them, but he can't reflect them as fast as Balrog.
I mean,
wonder-
plenty of people are allergic to knives after all.
I wonder if KDO.
Oh,
I wonder if
they both got the
KDO knows
supers.
too, which he probably does. I'm assuming, but
Two missed
you can just like
the classic.
you can just infinite Sawada like everywhere with Blade. Like if you Tiger Knee the input and you do it fast enough and you do varying strengths, I'm pretty sure you can string along like an infinite.
Whoa! Right through the fucking fire. Nice.
It's just one of those things I haven't like messed with other than labbing it like once or twice just because I don't really play Blade. I need more character connoisseurs to.
Both players have meter. Okay, never mind.
Oh, jeez.
The range on that.
Yeah, that range
Oh,
is super
timer
good.
scam.
Yeah.
They seppuku out of there. Sawada's allergic to blades, yet he carries one in case of emergency harakiri.
I believe that is
My band name, Emergency Harakiri.
2-1 in KDO's favor. And then next up will be Lord BBH and Guardian.
Alrighty.
Then after that, we'll save winners finals and we'll just go through losers.
Alright.
Rest in peace, Big Weed.
RIP Big Win.
Yeah. The Avengers bracket, drunken shenanigans were too much for him. He passed out.
Honda versus Sawada.
Another Sawada player.
We should save that match. That seems like a quality of that match is such that we should show that the people who's curious about what this game is like at high at high level.
Honda wins. Round 2, fight!
He blocked that?
It would appear
I couldn't
so.
tell.
Honda wins. Honda versus Sawada. Round 1, fight!
Already trying to get something started.
Yeah, Sawada's a very difficult character to play.
Yeah, the
It looks
execution
like
is
this,
Oh,
nuts.
Snuff Super.
Ooh.
we need to find out the effective range of this stomp.
This is...
How far off the ground do you have to be to avoid it?
Round 2, fight!
Doing the karate hand, as I like to call it, on the air normal.
Yeah.
Putting out that hand. But it doesn't really have good like kick normals in the air.
The stomp is what good for against characters who like the turtle opposite end of the screen, I guess.
Gotta watch that super. Can't really do anything about it except for dodge it.
Honda, win!
Right, BBH takes it clean.
takes-
Mm-hmm.
And then next up on losers round 1 will be Frank versus Joe.
Alrighty. I have challenged him. I think.
Bison versus Honda. Round 1, fight!
These Jewish.
Damn.
Win! Round 2, fight! Honda, win!
I'm not doing good today.
Happens, man.
Eh.
Yeah.
This is a brutal game to do bad in as well. Like when you do bad, you extra do bad because it just cascades.
Okay, sure.
Oof.
That was confusing.
Yeah.
That situational needs studied.
Win! Round
Ooh, nice.
Damn.
win!
Alright, I'm out.
Hey, did your best.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm up again.
Yep.
Good games, Joe.
See
You
who I
and
stand up to all these blades. That's Biolante versus the OP opponent.
Forgot my own name during a match.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I just gotta practice more is all. Just, I
Yeah.
never-
You get rusty.
Oh, shit. Fucking.
yeah, you were like what, third at SawCon if you remove the alternate dimension BBH, like everybody knows you're good.
Oh yeah, I'm not I'm as fraudulent as I have always been. It's a fun game. It's a fun-ass game.
Oh yeah.
Damn straight.
Now
Fun
it's
game based
time
off
to
of a
load
fun
up
movie.
on substances.
Wait, you were it already?
Well, slightly, but now it's time for more.
Yeah, because I already got all the substances I need. I'm gonna need it for 3-ditch a Dom.
Gav right when Saw come. No, Gav right when Saw come 2077.
In the beginning of
Yeah, he said it. He said it himself. Remember?
the video, the very first comment you made was a cyberpunk gag. You realize that, right?
Yeah, you know, if we actually make it to 2077 with this shit, I'm calling it that. There's no way I'm not. We'll be old men playing video games. Lord Better Business Bureau.
Here, everybody, we're over here playing frickin' Street Fighter the movie.
We're just like we just have like the Ghost in the Shell like poured on the back of our necks that we just link up to Street Fighter the movie with. We don't even like input with our hands.
I mean, you gotta
We
use your
use our
hands? That's a
brains.
baby's toy.
Use our fucking brains.
Or who would use a fight stick? I just used my brain stem.
I use my
Oh, the
brain
kids
stick.
the kids these days don't know what the feeling of a good fight stick is like, you know?
When I was your age,
Uh-huh.
I forgot. What? Where am I?
I have the Alzheimer's, you know? Anyway, my name is Bob. I was in the World War II. I don't know why I'm still alive in 2027 or some shit.
The year Akuma finally finds the bathroom.
Legend has it when Akuma finally finds the bathroom, the seas will split open and Cthulhu will rise up. Oh! Ah, I was hoping.
Ah, yes, my favorite song. Two halves of Blanca's theme played at different speeds. With the title screen music also playing for
So,
reasons.
airblades do get sent forward on reflect. I was thinking Akuma's air fireball to go angle 90 degrees. So,
Ooh, good
remind
one.
me about how Sawada reflects blades because it's all the same. I don't know why I didn't block that.
Are you sure you didn't get shipped out?
What?
I said, are you sure you didn't get shipped out?
Yeah, I got shipped out. Should have done something, anything really. Oh well.
All right, next
Hello.
up will be me versus Joe P. Real.
John Q. Public.
Bob Johnson.
Bob Johnson. Big McLarge huge.
Now, what was the fucking name in that one movie, Russian Terminator? Phil Davis. It's like the most American name ever.
So we have to watch Space Mutiny for, like, if we ever play Star Gladiator or something.
Oh yeah.
Or Plasma Sword, Nightmare of Bill Stein.
Both are pretty solid. I would say Plasma Sword I think would be more fun.
I like that game better.
Yeah. I do like Star Gladiator's combo system a lot though. Takes a while to learn, but once you do, it's fun. At least for me.
I actually have a disc of Plasma Sword.
I have a disc of Star Gladiator that I bought at, of all fucking places, a church rummage sale. I just went there just to see what they had, and they had it there.
Nice.
We need more fighting games with real people in them. Jackie Chan and Fist and Fire isn't enough.
Unfortunately, nowadays we get shit like Veteran Combat, which is ironic.
I mean, there's Def Jam, but what was after that?
Hmm.
I hear people talking
Def
about it, but I don't know anything about it.
Go P Real out here giving everyone the slaps.
He is. Sliver of Health? Oh.
People bring up, yeah, but I mean like actual people playing themselves, not dudes in costume.
Oh, you mean that?
Legally playing themselves. For tax
Yeah,
purposes.
the closest I could think of aside from that is that WWE All-Stars game. Because that was basically just a fighting game, but with WWE people.
I guess I'm just
Yeah, but
thinking
they're
just,
legally distinct from their actual personage.
True, but you do have the characters, but then you do have people using their actual fucking names because that's their thing.
need to figure out reverses mode. I think it does. Oh yeah, that would be more recent then.
Oh, Vega.
This is the anti-Honda strategy, I see.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Mad as hell, I'm not gonna take it anymore.
Never Die were based on real events. It has fictional characters like that guy made of like
You
this
think
big
Shaky Jake has a social security number? No.
No, considering his backstory is literally he lived in the fucking desert. The real question is, does the ninja have a social security number?
Well, if he's a Hong Kong, then he probably does.
I mean, he's just a character named the ninja.
It's a Godfrey Ho Ninja. This means he's actually American. So yes, he does have social security.
He's really Richard Harrison.
Yeah.
So I have a movie that we need to watch that was described as Chuck Norris in the entire Richard Harrison ninja movie that you usually only get half of. 2-1 Conspiratorial.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the story with Dong Dong Never Die. It might be real, but Jackie Chan and Fist of Fire is based on 100% real events, whereas Dong Dong Never Die is only partially so.
Hey,
So
are you saying that...
according to Challenge right now, somehow. Oh, never mind. I can read.
Why are you looking at my? Never mind. Someone started their camera feed in the commentary.
Whoops.
Weird. Anyway.
Plasma Sword versus Biolant.
Anyway, as I was saying, are you telling me that the schools were lying to me all these years about the Mortal Kombat Wars?
The Mortal Kombat Wars.
Alternate. So you're saying Dong Dong Never Die is fan fiction then?
Oh my god.
Angle.
We've uncovered a conspiracy.
You will be donged twice.
I hear the dogs of war.
I'll never die with alternate timelines. Here we go again. He popped out.
Hey Roman, you got Bartkin going. Put the dogs on the sticks.
There's a watch a 007 movie, Dong Dong Never Die characters. Sure, I might.
Really, we need like an all-stars digitized graphics Mugen build. Like every
I don't know what
digitized.
yet.
You only dong twice is the name of the sequel.
Dong Dong will return in for your dongs only. Big face.
Where's the
Live and let dong.
where's the Dong Dong Never Die versus Balls 3D games? You can have dong and balls.
Boondonger. Dongs or no?
Violante. Violante's starting to do the
Didn't we make
comeback.
didn't we say stuff like this at Sawgon when we were trying to invent dong games?
We did, yeah.
Then we watched Dead or Alive and I was famed dongless for a long time.
Being
She played the
dongless.
movie game, Survival Arts, Tattoo Assassins, and yeah. Don't forget Blood Warrior.
Oh yeah.
Who could forget Blood Warrior?
Good old Conoco games.
Yeah,
May they
Jackie
rest in
Chan too.
peace.
Jackie
Like-
Chan and Blood Warrior are good, but God has shown Shogun Warrior just like it's a really bad game with not any redeeming
Bond.
qualities.
That's called
to see-
Pixels, starring Adam Sandler.
Pixels or Ready Player One.
Ready Player One is every pop culture thing you can think of.
None of them are any good. There was even that Gamer movie, except you know they played one game to save the world.
I'll give Gamer this, at least it was original.
They all have the exact same timeline. This ain't a game anymore, or something like that.
Yeah, but I'd rather have it about like a fictional game about dumb shit than like, remember Pac-Man? Remember Gundam?
You know, that was supposed to be fucking Ultraman, apparently.
Yeah.
Which is why the Gundam
And
does a
they're-
bunch of uncharacteristic shit. Because, you know,
And
giant
it's
Japanese
also
thing, same difference.
It's also why the Gundam has a color timer. If you look at the scene of the Gundam, his chest starts blinking, which is a very blatant thing. That's Ultraman. Oh no! If the Gundam doesn't beat the Iron Giant, he'll lose his power, I guess. The thing that gets me about Ready Player One, because I actually saw that like once recently.
I'm sorry.
I watched it because it was on cable. I was like, you know what, fuck it. It was free.
2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
I want to.
Um,
I want to like a ticket to a free screening of Ready Player One, but the theater it was at was so far away. I just didn't bother.
You should have went anyway, and you could have told your grandchildren, I went to see Ready Player One for free.
That's
So,
kind of
I,
messed up. Learn about stuff like this is people making fun of it secondhand. So that's how I discover these things: is people not liking it before I ever even have a chance to learn about it neutrally.
next up is Guardian versus Conspiratorial. Yeah, the thing about like, I was on a plane, and I look over at this guy's screen, and I think he's watching Final Fantasy The Spirits with It. And then I realized it was
Which is
Ready
a-
Player One.
Oh,
That's not a burn. Well, I guess it's an inadvertent burn. I legitimately thought he was watching The Spirits Within.
Yeah,
What year was
but
this?
it does.
yeah, what year
Oh,
is this?
2 years ago, I think.
What reason would anyone have to watch The Spirits Within of their own volition in 2019?
I play
Hey,
Street
there's
Fighter
people-
the movie, the
there's-
game every 2 weeks. I
There's
don't-
people who like that movie. I mean, it seems appealing. I haven't seen it yet.
Ready Player One, and the year it came out, then Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
Round 2.
Yeah, the thing that gets me about Ready Player One is there's a scene in there that just has the blood gushing scene from The Shining
Oh,
in
yeah.
a PG-rated kids movie.
But I think Ready
Reference.
Player One would have gotten the ire it did if it didn't get a theatrical release. That kind of thing is fine for like an internet released movie, but I mean, they want to make it mainstream. Also, I guess it would help if the story were actually properly written.
Yeah, it's called The Last Starfighter.
He indulges in stuff he knows and that we probably are supposed to know ourselves.
This is a good time to mention that the writer of Ready Player One also did weird-ass porn.
Oh, of course you did.
Where I don't know if I'll be able to find an exact quote again, but basically imagine like the memes of like really intelligent people and the way they speak and everything, trying to be erotic.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I read a few pages of it, posted out of context. I think I know what you're getting at with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the most common criticism that isn't just a meme, is the story's just not all that good.
No, the story sucks.
It's not.
The book is bad.
The movie is worse.
Stuff that you probably remember.
I think the movie is worse because as a visual medium, it literally is remember the thing, the movie.
Well, yeah, it's
I'm gonna make that movie. It's only stuff that only I remember and that you do not. Like it's big lines in anime that no one
But
remembers.
what if I remember it and then I go up to your house and I'm like, I'm suing you because you said I wouldn't remember this shit.
It's my favorite line from the end of Life is Strange is when the one guy turns to the other as the city is burning and says, "You know what they say, Frank? Life is strange." And then it fades to black.
forget it, Jake. It's Chinatown. Conspiratorial takes it 2-0.
Nah.
Imagine being the sad kid who had to read Ready Player One for a school project or something.
That kid
Being
probably
me
liked it.
versus Biolante next.
Hey, Dr. Butler, you know that's an audiobook, right? That also moves on its own. These days, I can't read books that are longer than more than a few hundred pages. That's why I like audiobooks.
Oh, is this
That
best
don't
3
figure
out
out-
of 5? Or he's gone already.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's on.
I just missed him again. Well, if it is best 3 out of 5, we'll soon find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
There's also, I just remember, like in the first years I was reading TV tropes. One of the tendency of those editors on there to just link stuff that they like, which is usually fanfic, because you know some fanfic gets to be on there.
I like
And
the
one of the things they link is this really old fanfic called Undocumented Features, which is remember the thing, the fanfic.
Heh. The fanfic.
Yeah, I like the idea that, like, reading Ready Player One is so bad it physically hurts your eyes.
I've never seen that interrupt from Blade before. A sweep?
That would be hilarious.
Imagine Ready Player One, but read to you by Willem Dafoe, because that's how I read The Langoliers on audiobook.
Willem Dafoe reads the Langoliers audiobook.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay.
I think my favorite audiobook read by people you don't expect is the original Winnie the Pooh. And Stephen Fry voices Winnie the Pooh. It's so weird, but it works.
Yeah, that I can
Wow.
see. That I can see.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even like put a voice on. It's just Stephen Fry reading Pooh's text verbatim. And his characterization is not all that different from what you remember.
You know, Mordecai, it's probably better that they took out that from the movie versus that movie being the first, like, U.S. theatrical movie to feature any sort of Gundam in any capacity.
I am insulted that, you know, that author knew what that knew what that robot was, you know? Yeah, those are some iframes, what the fuck? Oof.
A lot of Blade Rock matches today.
Oh yeah.
It happens a lot. A lot of people play Blade, a lot of people play Balrog, and they tend to run
And
into
Sawada.
I think that's a fair trade, more at side 0.
Not the boot knife. You stay, I go. Must fight Gundam and Mecha Godzilla. No following, because this movie's gonna suck.
Gundam's killed. You don't have to be a Gundam.
Oh, the healing.
Nope. First time I've seen that.
I attempted it.
You can't heal from that.
Nope. Nope.
If you get interrupted during the heal, you can do it again. But if you use all your meter doing it, then you can't do it again. Fun advanced tech.
He pulled up. Wow! Ow!
Oh wow. You tried.
Done by human.
That immediately didn't work.
I'll try it. I'll try it. I'm gonna need to drink this water first. He pulled up in the DeLorean and fired Boba Fett's gun directly at Optimus Prime.
You sound like You sound like the
smoke detectors are there in your home.
You both sound like Iago from the TV series Aladdin, where they couldn't get Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, that's
I
basically.
thought that was Gilbert Gottfried.
In the
I
TV
thought that
show, it
was him.
wasn't because they couldn't pay for him.
Ah, gotcha. Of course, Disney
I
being
think it
cheap.
was like, you know, one of the voice actors that does
Gilbert
everything.
Gottfried had
under the
better
sun.
things to do than the TV series of Aladdin.
I know Genie was Homer Simpson in that show.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Dan something or other.
Dan Castellaneta.
Yes, that's him.
And Violante takes that match.
And next up will be winners finals. Lord.
Apparently it actually was. Never mind.
Yeah, it was just top 3.
No.
Iago
okay.
actually was voiced by Gilbert Gottfried in the cartoon, according to Wikipedia, so forget what I just said.
Lord BBH
Well, hey.
versus In Vitro
I'm thinking-
FG, aka K-Doc, aka P100,
Yeah, I was thinking Genie.
aka Potawatomi Me Massacre.
Let me see here. Genie was replaced by Dan Castellaneta in Aladdin 2, the TV series, and Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah.
I remember the boss fight against Genie being really annoying.
Versus Hunter. Round 1. Fight.
And again,
I have no idea who's going to win this.
The choke.
Oh, that's going to be the first
Ooh.
round for BBH, though.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I'd better turn my PS4 on to make sure that
speaking of Robin, Robin Williams. He didn't exactly do audiobooks, but like interactive, like storybook readings for small. What is it? Yeah, readings of children's books set to illustrations. They're actually really good because it's Robin Williams things.
Get on him.
Oh, there's a joke again. That takes out so much health.
I know. Fuck.
Oops, all bison troopers. Those Rise of the Robots Part 3.
Rise of the Troopers.
The robots, right?
Oh no, what's going on?
Now you look like real bison troopers. Joke.
Are we good now? It doesn't look like laggy shit anymore, right?
Yeah.
What was that noise? I've never heard Honda die that clearly.
That's F7 ripping out his vocal cords.
Is this the Serlin SF concept? No, this is fun.
Oh, you hopped right over that super. That's really hard to do.
Yeah.
We need to do it.
I watched an episode of Star Trek Enterprise where they have Mr. Krabs on playing a character, and he just sounds like Zangief from Street Fighter the movie.
Oh yeah, by the way, so if you pick F7 or any of the other, if you pick F7, you go to character select, just press low punch, low kick immediately without pressing anything else. You'll get F7 again. Because the cursor is set on some hidden point that's behind Blade's thing. Same if you pick Kyber. Press 3 punches.
That glitch is wild.
Both of these players have their work cut out for them. To really explode!
This battle is about to explode, and then everyone blows up. And BBH wins. Winners. Is that? Is this actually winners finals? I can't tell anymore.
Yeah, it was the
We're on
winners finals.
winners finals, yeah, and then winners grands is after this. Winners Edie's grands.
Yep. Now we'll have KDO versus
Violence.
Tay.
Rage coin. I've never heard it called that.
It actually does sound like rage.
I'm gonna start mining rage coin. You have to write really inflammatory articles on Twitter, and then
The angrier you are, the worse the more it's worth.
you have to send it to your salt wallet.
The cryptographic salt. No one's gonna get that except Frank.
Blade versus F7. Round 1.
Oh, maybe.
Oh man.
Almost
Blade versus the cooler Blade.
the Black Mirror match.
Jesus!
Yikes. Just don't ever block when he's running up to you. Just face your destiny. You won't get glitched like that. Because Blade can do that too, but he typically needs to do a super to get damage like that. F7 doesn't have to. Interesting thing is, there's multiple versions of this game on MAME and Fightcade. This is version 1.12. There's a later version 1.14, but they only came out in Japan. As far as I can tell, it doesn't fix any of these glitches.
Versus F7. Round 1, fight!
Wonder if it has any like balancing changes. I wonder if like the earlier boards had.
I love that the
Balance
blades make
too.
flip sounds and they crash into each other.
Blade neutral.
When your neutral
Time.
skills. Oh, that was a good interaction.
I can't hold all these knives.
Imagine being the guy who has to clean up after this.
F7 win. Round 2.
And I hope I get that new job at Cobra instead of here.
Yeah, you gotta be the guy who sweeps up the knives after,
That's just
After every
after
fight.
like after like the big raid on the Shadaloo headquarters, all the fucking bison troopers on the floor, you gotta sweep all that up. Oh, here's dead bison over here, gotta clean all this shit. Nobody else bothers to do it.
So the guys who try to use knives to solve absolutely everything.
It's like the janitor in the Mortal Kombat matches.
I was just thinking of cooking with Scorpion, except he uses knives to wash the dishes too.
Blade versus
Alright, this would be the last match for K-Doc. Yeah, Blade and F7 are really the r/Mall Ninja shit of characters.
Sorry, Master. I'm gonna have to go loose.
Yo, I got this
That
knife at the
glitch
flea
is
market,
so
dude. Check it out. That glitch is so rough.
Blade shows off, I mean, F7 shows off his knife and he's like, it's folded tempered and he does his job.
And if I was Violante right now, I'd be like, dang, I'm gonna start learning the F7 code because I mean it's just an upgraded blade. I'm sure like all the stuff he does in neutral would still like apply. Imagine he'd quit
Yeah.
really quick. Like yeah, we're gonna see
Good
a
game.
regular blade become obsolete.
You versus the dude she tells you not to worry about.
Was that 3-0 for?
That was
Yeah.
KDO indeed.
Okay.
Next up is BBH versus K-Doc again in Grands.
For the revenge. Who's brave enough to do a Raul Julia impersonation for the line posted by 29th Guardian in chat? I'm not.
I'm not.
Man. I'm not that good at it. Why the hell do I gotta cut my food with a fork every goddamn meal? That sucks.
And they called me the madman?
Where are all the knives? Just that's the next. We're gonna have to hack Bison into the back of that one stage, looking for the kitchen to get more knives.
People that changed it to any character.
Oh,
Just gotta
yeah.
find
Oh, thank you.
the right default.
Ryu versus Bison. Round 1, fight!
Speaking of Ibsens, I've never seen BBH play Bison.
Oh, that might be interesting.
Never seen K-Doc play Ryu. This is a really interesting match.
K-Dog does test stuff with Ryu a lot.
Yeah,
His character.
I've played a little bit of his Ryu, and it's really nasty. He does like sick Shoryu Tatsu loops too.
Pretty sure K-Dog is the first one to report the Kara cancel for the Hadouken. Get more than one.
Oh yeah, I mean specifically. Oh, there's the fireball again.
Oh, there it goes.
So what direction do you block that?
Fuck you.
There's cross up protection, so I think if you're taking a hit, you should just like hold the same direction. I think the
DVD menu
tricky
fireball.
Oh my!
It's still here.
It's
It takes incredible skill to do that, but once it moves off screen, it despawns.
Chun-Li versus Honda.
Oh, now they both switch.
Technically, there isn't a rule that says you can't.
What if
They were
not?
character locked.
Yeah,
should
we never put in a character lock rule.
Yeah, technically, I probably should add that, but still technically not on the books.
And there's also a random
Yeah.
select and start, same as Mortal Kombat. Anyone ever do that?
I have never seen anyone do that aside from like
Me
testing,
neither. Yeah. Yeah.
Honda wins.
which didn't help.
Round 2.
Which did not help. Yeah, Suburban
Thing with
Socrates, this
Chun-Li is
game
that-
is definitely going to spoil you for other Street Fighter games if you stick around.
It spoiled me for sure. The only other Street Fighter I even want to play, given the choice, is Hyper Fighting, and it's nothing like this.
Yeah, Hyper Fighting is definitely its own beast. I still like Third Strike. I will never not like Third Strike.
Me too. Yeah.
It's
I
just
like-
so fucking
I like
clean.
Alpha and EX.
Alpha
I
do.
and Alpha 2 are fun.
I have my gripes about Street Fighter, but there's a lot of games in the series that I do actually like.
I used to bitch about like Alpha 1 not
Oh,
being
yeah,
as
that-
good as
might
Alpha
be.
2, but then I found out that Birdie's actually good in Alpha 1, and now I like that game.
Oh yeah.
I think I stick like Alpha 2
Why?
Gold.
KDO went to Chun-Li, messed up the code.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good point.
That's probably why it wasn't a character lock, but you don't have to do the code again to do it. Just press light punch, light kick, without moving the joystick at all, and you'll get him again. Worst
I
case,
wonder
you'll
if
just
that's...
Round 2. Fight.
No. Damn it.
Why did you post a picture of the Grand Gundam in here? Oh, that was Roman. Now he's back. Why did you post a picture of the Grand Gundam in here?
I don't know. It looked weird. I especially wanted to post that dark side though. Look at that fucking thing. That's the Snyder dark side.
God, put a shirt on, dude.
That's Grandpa going outside on the 4th of July with a shirt off.
He looks like if you made Thanos into a raisin.
Wait, is that
Redneck.
Rio BBH takes it? Oh wait, nope.
Nope.
2-0.
2-0.
Oh wait, no, it's 1-2. KDO took the first one. I'm tripping.
Oh, okay. I know that Grand Gundam thing, like, the toy is fucking weird. Like, yeah, the Gundam is one thing, but look what it comes with.
Well, that's so in the show, Grand Gundam has two forms. Like, the one is its regular form, and then like its evil boss form is the Big Chungus back there.
I don't remember Big Chungus mode. It must have happened, like, only...
It's
Like-
during that Lantau Island arc,
Oh, okay.
aka the arc that if you're smart, you will check out at 50% off.
Yeah, that's probably what I did.
Four knives.
Will escape.
Oh, the throw escape.
Escape!
Accidentally did a hyper thing.
Ooh, the taser. So hey, my favorite stage, stockfootage.com.
Yeah, I really don't get what Thanos' chest is supposed to be there. Also,
If
I
you
think
look at his
BBH
chest, there,
takes it.
yeah, he took it.
He took it just like
Look at his
whatever they
chest.
took out of Darkseid's chest. Also, I think it said Thanos. Leave me alone.
Congratulations to BBH.
Congratulations
Good
to BBH.
games, everybody.